welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color, and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Ryan McMahon leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher. Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
The pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it'd be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
On the ground to third. McMahon fires over to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Jason Hayward.
Boog, his batting average is on the rise right now. He's hitting over 350 over the last 10 ball games, and you can see the confidence that he's carrying around just watching him walk to the plate.
2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next one misses. Ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Dodgers go down quietly. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Denver, today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
High fly ball, shallow right field. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom 1/3 of the league in runs scored.
Boog, it becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team in a position to win a ball game. So they've got to figure out a way to relax, get those runners across when they have them on, and especially when they're in scoring position.
And there's a ball. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
First offering, and it just misses. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Big swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Sneaks through, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Everything came together for him. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Runner at first with 2 away. Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And misses inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Two outs. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. So the Rocks are held in check their first time around. We'll go to the second from Denver. No score on the show. Back here at Coors Field, top of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him, Will Smith. Lambert, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. And that's off the inside edge, and that's ball one. Popped up. Tovar settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. One down. Muncy digs in. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Second inning here, no score. That one outside, and that is ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
One and two here.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball two.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball to letters, throws him for strike 3. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him. allowing some balls in play as well.
Misses outside. Now 2-0. That one drifts inside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. Fought off foul. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Popped in the air. Left field. Bouchard hauls it in to end the inning. So the Dodgers leave one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The second baseman, Brendan Rodgers.
Miller back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
This to center field. Taylor settles underneath it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Batting 6th, the left fielder.
So in now for Colorado, Sean Bouchard. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. That one fouled off. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. That's it out.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Yadiel Fernandez.
Next for the Rockies is the DH. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Here's the 0-2. He goes down looking. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jason Hayward. The wind and the pitch. Ball 1 low. Here's a strike. Fastball for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Batting up, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And now it's Gavin Lux.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball there. One down, base is empty. That's in there. And it's 0-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. Good job to fight that one off.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
0-2 now. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. That's outside. And a count 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Betts, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Turns and fires to Betts. Foul ball. Two outs. Betts takes low. And another ball. Shohei Ohtani getting on deck circle. Two down, nobody on. And they'll do it again. Three and two now. That's out to center field. Blackman settles underneath it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now here is Eleuris Montero.
Eleuris Montero.
Miller back to work. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. That one at triple digits. Out to short. Betts. Over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Jacob Stallings down. Fastball for a strike. And that one is inside, ball one. Just missed.
2-1.
Righty delivers.
Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And a swing and a miss.
3-2.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So the batting order turns over. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy
makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Strike 2.
0-2.
And a pitch.
One
That's
ball,
down and in.
2 strikes.
Wouldn't chase that time. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And here it comes. Swings and misses. That's the inning. The Rockies strand 1, and we are still scoreless. New inning getting started. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. The wind of the pitch. And that one is in for a strike. The pitch. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That's down and in. A slider missed. One, 2 now. Hammer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's a little bit low.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand batter waits.
Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Outside, and the count is 2-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Fair ball. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Right through there for a strike. Fourth inning underway, no score. Grounded to third, could be 2. Over to Rogers. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Max Muncy at the dish. Caught looking his first time up. Ball 1, no strikes. On the ground, right side. Rogers throws to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that is the inning. 1 left for LA, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Denver, down the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch.
That's the ball.
Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Now batting, right.
Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside, just missed. One down, base is empty.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
And a good eye there. All tied up here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. That one ripped. Way back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Rogers takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Next offering misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The 2-2 on the way. Up the middle, Lux. Now a jump throw. An acrobatic play to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the fifth we go. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Top five, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Chris Taylor. And the right-hander back to work. Splits the plate, and it's 0-1. Taylor, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2012. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And that one missing low.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. They get frozen.
And another ball. Smoked on the ground a second. Taylor out on the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Kicks and fires. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, foul off first. Drifts towards it. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder.
Here's Jason Hayward. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one back there. Back. Gone. A massive home run. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 1-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
strikes. Batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Late swing, foul to the left. Two outs. And downstairs.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one missed.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And that's a little bit high. Counts full, 3-2. Mookie Betts to bat next. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Goes down looking. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Coors Field, here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
No, that's down.
Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And fouled off. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Next is the designated hitter. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1. Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air down the left side. He makes the grab and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 44, in Lowry.
And now here's Lowry's Montero. 0 for 1 so far. That's outside. 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This is been a treat to watch.
That one at triple digits. Next offering is fouled back.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they've been held scoreless through 5. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Ryan Feltner.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ryan Feltner.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Mookie Betts. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a pitch. And Mookie takes. The Rockies have some action in the pen. Number 43 getting ready to come on for Bud Black. And the 1-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, 1 for 2. That one's in there, 0-1. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's one.
Out.
On to first in time. Double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball one.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Two down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Outside.
No
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Into center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Jacob Stalling now at the plate. There you see how he's doing down the stretch with his August and September splits. The right-hander back to work. Ball 1 there. And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. Hammered on the line. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
The batter, a shortstop.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Ezekiel Tovar, the next to hit. Tovar having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The pitch. To second for 1. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
Here's Chuck Nasty. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
There's a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Struck him out looking. Top of inning number 7. Leading off, Will Smith. Feltner back to work. That one down the line, and that's just foul. The line to kick the pitch. That one not close, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's in the dirt.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
And now 2-2.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Out to short. Fires across the diamond, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
That misses, and that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. Got him looking. 2 gone now. Here comes Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. That's in there. 0-2.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
On the ground, Rogers tosses to first. Taylor is out, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol up and loosening in the pen. Vesia getting cranked up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Wouldn't chase that time.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Nope.
And there's a ball.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
That one in triple digits.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Fastball in for a strike. 3-2 now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
On the ground, right side. And it's just foul. That was close. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, he's just glad that he got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Bryant in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering misses. 1-1. And the pitch. Grounder might be two. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Next for Colorado, Brendan Rodgers. Fouled off down the right side. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We go to the eighth. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And he deals. That one the other way. Fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Now batting.
So up next, Jason Hayward. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
In there at the knees. 0-1. And there's the strike.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And the right-hander deals. That one drifts inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man at second. Fights it off. He'll see another. The other way. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The throw in. And he's in safely at third with one out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman,
Gavin Lux digs in now. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners if they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down.
now batting, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Right down the chute. That's strike one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. The 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. So the Dodgers leave one, but they lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Sean Bouchard. And a pitch. That's in there, and that is strike one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Evan Phillips, the anchor of the staff, is getting ready to close this one out. Trying it, warming up as well. The wind and the pitch. Just missed. Check swing. Did he go? No. And another ball. Number 82. And a Colorado on deck circle. Inside corner. That's a strike. And it's 3-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And next is the designated hitter. Fly ball down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hayward sizing this one up. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
His defense is better than a lot of people think. He's a big guy, but very athletic move as well. And that was a very nice play going back to get it out late in this ball game.
Little chopper rolls foul. Two down, nobody on. And now it's even up.
1-0.
Righty delivers. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Bobby Miller done for the night. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. The new pitcher in the game, Brusdar Graterol.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Two outs, runner at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Jacob Stallings. Just off the inside edge.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Back-to-back singles, just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So the Rockies lineup turns over. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's in there at the knees. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Flips the corner. That is strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The shortstop takes the ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
So the tying run at second.
That's ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, right side. And it drops in. The run scores from second. Tie game here in the 8th.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Charlie Blackmon.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Down the line, Hernandez on the move. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Oh, 1 now. That one ripped, but foul. Off the mark there. Now 1-2. With the go-ahead run at third, you're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Feltner back to work. And that one off the outside edge. That's inside.
No strike.
2-0. And that one fouled off. Pitch is in there. And that's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and a couple of quick outs.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Smith, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
All tied up here at the top of the ninth. And a good eye there. That one misses. 3-1. Max Muncy in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And Will Smith will take his base. He's got a really good eye. You talk about an offensive player controlling the strike zone. Will Smith controls the strike zone. And now it's Max Muncy. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Edge in the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one fouled off. Oh, and 2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. All tied 1-1. Bottom of the ninth. Now the third baseman, Ryan McMahon. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Yarbrough, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Phillips, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a pitch. That clips the zone, and a count 1-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
This should be pretty interesting now. There's so many ways they can get that winning run home, so we'll see how they approach it.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
The winning run on second base. High chopper to third, and he grabs it foul. The pitch. And that one is inside. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Rogers in the box now. Takes strike 1. One away. The winning run at second. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And he grounds one to the right side. Throw on to Freeman, and there are 2 outs.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Sean Bouchard will hit next.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Fought off foul. The winning run at third here in the last half of inning number 9. Slap the other way, foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So 1 left for Colorado. Score remains tied 1-1. Now into the ball game on defense, number 60. He's the new third baseman.
Number 60. Sterling.
Chris Taylor now.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
The wind of the pitch. Just missed. And that one ripped to left, and that's a fair ball. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. That misses. Ball 1. Right-handed reliever. Outside corner. There's a strike. And a count 1-2. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in extra innings.
2-2 count.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. Man at second. That one just misses. Full count now. Jason Hayward waiting to bat for the Dodgers. got him looking. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Now it's the right fielder, Jason Hayward. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next pitch is outside. Right through there for a strike. Righty to the plate. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Here comes a pitch. And a base hit on the line. Around third. He will score. The Dodgers have the lead. It's 2-1.
Just a huge at bat right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now it's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One run across in the frame so far, and here in extra innings.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. That one to first. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, Boog, it can be tough to get a good grip on the baseball when it's cold outside, and that's definitely the case right now here in the ballpark. Could have been something else, but I definitely know that feeling when your fingertips are numb and you really can't feel the baseball.
Here's Mookie to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
Right through there for a strike.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
2 on, 1 out. There's a swing and a miss.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
At the belt and fires.
1 ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The pitch. Bounce to the left side.
that's foul.
And it goes just foul. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Hit in the air, left field. Bouchard sizes this one up. Nabs it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Jalen Beeks gets the ball now.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So 2 on with 2 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Just missed. And that's outside. And that's ball 2. That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The Dodgers trying to break this one open here in the top half of the 10th. And another ball. Will Smith up next. Two outs. Swing, and Freeman blasts one to right. One run across, and it hits the fence. Run comes in from second, and they're up by 4. Not in time, it's a double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Will Smith getting ready to hit. And that one clips the corner.
0-1.
Kicks and deals.
Ball. That's
Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Lucas Gilbreth getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Bird, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Runner at second, 2 down. Pitch misses inside. 2-1. And now the lefty popped up. Tovar under it. And that is that. 4 runs in the inning, 4 hits, 1 error, and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 5 and the Rockies 1. Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Alex Vesia.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's Colorado's DH, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. As the lefty gets to work, that one finds the zone. Strike 1. Left-hand batter waits.
Ball.
Up and in, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one in there across the letters. Caught him looking for the K.
Y'all just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Montero now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The Rockies down by 4, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Next pitch is outside. To the right side. He steps on the bag. Rockies down to their final out.
Now batting, catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And here's the catcher, Jacob Stallings. Late on that fastball.
In the on-deck circle, you
count.
really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The Rockies down to their final strike.
1 ball.
Not
2
close
strikes.
with that one. And the count 1-2. And misses inside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
5-1 is how it ends. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 5 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 44 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.